Hey everybody, it's me and my shadow. So in this video I find both my largest and smallest artifacts I've ever found to date, hence the title of the video. Unfortunately the big one is broken, but it's still a pretty cool find. I hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone. I'm out here on the hunt, as I'm oft wont to do. And first clip of the day. Last clip, basically the last hunt, I found a turtle. And first clip of this hunt, I found a snapper, it looks like. Kind of hanging out. Look at all the moss on his tail. That's cool. Just getting some sun. It started off a little cool this morning, so we'll leave him be. Anyway, I was hoping I'd be the first one to this bank here, but you can see there are footprints, old and new, coming up and down this, so you never know. See if anything got missed, or waters were definitely up in the middle of the night last night, so they may have revealed something since they came down. I can't tell exactly how old the tracks are. They look a little bit older, most of them. There's something's poo-poo. Yeah, see what we can find. Beautiful day out. Big beautiful day. There's a bottle there. It looks like a screw top. I think I've found this one before because I remember a similar one in this same area. Yeah. Listerine. I know somebody who wants that because they asked about it. And I told them if I'd spot it again, I'd get it for them. So, Mom, I'll bring that to you. Well, that's in good shape. That snapper's kind of on the move back there. I think he's probably hunting for some food. Waiting for little minnows and stuff to come drifting by in the shallows. Looks like he's done out here though. It's a tooth. It's probably pretty brittle. Last one I found like this, it fell apart in my pocket. Well, it's been another kind of slow day so far. Haven't found much, just 2 or 3 flakes. But I just now spotted something here. You can kind of see the imprint of where it was. I flipped it out. Looks like some kind of maybe some kind of a scraping tool. I don't know. It's definitely been chipped on some, shaped. That's cool. It's something. I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but I'm kind of walking this edge line here and looking especially in these washouts. And sure enough, came up to this one. I'm gonna get the tripod out for this one because it may just be a flake. I think it's a point, a broken one maybe, but it could also just be a flake. But look, it's hanging over there's a washout here. Get back so you can see it better. There's a washout there. It washed out right underneath this thing. Oh, that is a point. Looky there. You know, believe it or not, I think that's all there. I thought at the most it was going to be a broken point. I think it's been broken at one point, but it appears to be reworked. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the background noise. I think someone's planting some freedom seeds, as old Goat and Tiller would say. Yeah, I think this has been broken and reworked. It clearly has, actually. Yep. Wow. Little Gary to the rescue as usual. Super Gary.
It's Super Gary!
Better than a beat-up old pooter. More exciting than a pocket full of flakes. Able to save a hunter from a skunking in a single bound. Look, up on the gravel bar. It's a Harden.
It's a Gibson!
It's Super Gary!
It's got a good tip on it. Cool. All right, so this time I'm putting the tripod on it. Learned my lesson on the last one. Anyhow, I thought I'd let you guys know I'm kind of that little Gary that we just found and that worked chunk right before it. And now what I've just found here, which we're about to get to, there's fairly fresh within the last day or two tracks all around this area that I'm finding this stuff in. I was kind of worried at first that there wouldn't be much left out here, but I've got a feeling those tracks may have been just somebody out here fishing or hiking or something that wasn't really hunting arrowheads, because I'm finding some pretty obvious stuff. Of course, it could have just been mudded over last night and now it's been washed clean today, but anyway, we're finding stuff and that's what's important. Something right here. Looks like it's the tip of something here with the tip broken off. Oh, another little Gary. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, that is some, that's some polished material there. It's too bad about that tip. Looks like maybe an impact fracture. I'm pretty happy about that either way. Yeah, that is really, really pretty material. Wow. Hard to dry these off. These pants are kind of almost water resistant. Here's the t-shirt. Wow. So cool. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, so I'm still out here searching this same general area. I just walked up on something right here. And I, for the life of me, cannot tell if I'm looking at a drill or just a partially buried piece of sandstone or something. It sure looks good. And if this is a faker, this is one of the worst fake outs ever, but oh, I don't know. Let's just find out. That's not feeling good. That is just a rock. Oh no. Oh, it looked like a paddle drill sitting right there. I honestly could not tell. Could not tell. Rats. Day wouldn't be complete without a nice piece of horned coral. And that is a nice one indeed. Oh, it's got like a little baby piece of horned coral stuck to the side of it. That's cool. Huh. I like that. What's that? That's a rock. Okay, this might be nothing, but I'm gonna turn the camera on just in case it is. I was walking this direction here. I looked over there. I saw that white thing sticking out. There's actually a rock on top of it, but I moved the rock. Maybe nothing at all, but it almost looks like a work piece of stone. This was laying about like that right there. And when I moved it off, it looked a little bit better. It's very large if it is something. Man, I think that might be something. That feels like flaking. That looks like an edge. Boy, that is huge. Oh my gosh, I think this is... It sure is something. Wow. Look at that. Is that an adze? The bottom's broken off. Wow. This is huge. Wow. I really wasn't sure if that was going to be something or not. It sure is. Wowee. It's kind of rough material, except up here at the top. There's like an inclusion of a more, I guess what you'd maybe say, a more pure form of chert. Whole thing is chert, but a little flake of it came off on my finger right there. Well, I think the top of it is all there. Maybe not. Yeah, it is, because it's alternate percussion flaking up there. It's got a rough spot in it, where that inclusion is. My goodness. That's one of the largest artifacts I've ever found. Surface area wise. Well, besides that big old piece of pottery I found a while back. Oh man. I keep thinking I'm gonna head out of here soon. I've got an absolute pounder of a headache that's not going away. I really want to stay too. We'll see how much longer I stay out. That's kind of a day maker right there, if you ask me. Or at least for me, that's kind of a day maker. I don't find stuff like that too often. Tell me what you guys think that might be. I think I just walked up on a really long or large piece of crinoid right there. Oh, it's in a rock still. Oh, the rock is falling apart. But yeah, it's a big old piece. It's a really long section. That's so cool. You know what? That's totally breaking apart. I wonder if I can break that out of there. I kind of would like to. I mean, it's cool being in a matrix, but no, I think that's going to be pretty solid. I don't know if that'll break out of there or not. I'm keeping that either way. That's really cool. Wow. Cool. Alright guys, I gotta get out of here. My headache's just gotten so bad that I can't even think straight. I'm not really even concentrating. So I'm gonna call it, start making my way back. I've got a long ways to go, but if I happen to spot something on the way out, I will of course share the moment with you. If not, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. All right, so I'm making my way back pretty quickly out here. But I did just spot something. And I think this is a little tiny, itty bitty bird point. I already picked it up. I can't really tell, but I'm looking at this thing and I think that's a point. I can see it is, yeah. It's flaked. I don't know how it looks on the camera, but that is, that's absolutely a little tiny point. Wow. Huh, that's my smallest point. How cool is that? Wow, it is a point. Huh. Okay, I gotta get out of here. My head's about to explode. All right, there they are, David and Goliath in all their glory. It's really hard to photograph this little tiny point, but it is flaked bifacially. It's a little bit easier to tell in person, but yeah, you can see the edge work there, the alternate pressure flaking.